And you held this team to 8 points. That's the fewest points in Michael's Giants back in Super Bowl 35 against the Baltimore Ravens. But the point is, this was a dominating performance by your defense. Obviously, you were always confident going in, but did you think you could do that to Peyton Manning in this high-scoring offense in league history?
Definitely. You know, we have tons of respect for Peyton Manning, but, you know, we always stay true to our format and stay true to what we do on defense. We are fundamentally sound, and, you know, we don't change for anybody.
Hey, Camp, Pete Carroll was a hard-hitting safety back at University of Pacific. Did he teach you how to do that? Oh, yeah.
No, you know, he did teach me the hard hit. I always say it's a want-to. You got to want to hit hard. You got to want to tackle. It's an attitude, and that's something I bring to the defense. That's something the defense brings to the team.
Well, it's something that you definitely know. We've seen it in the game before. We saw it today. Your hit today kind of changed the whole. That really got your name. You did change your nickname to the Regulator. You know, you regulate the
my other name is the Machine.
The Machine.
You know, they call me the Machine because you know, like I said, I went down, but I'm back in. You know, I'm always ready to go. You can't take the Machine out.
So in addition to the big hit, you get the interception, you're covering kickoffs. Jimmy and I were actually concerned about running down on the kickoff, what happened there, but I think this league is changing. I think with the advent of the big wide receivers, I think the Seattle Seahawks secondary is the model that teams are going to be looking for. Do you realize that teams are now trying to emulate what you guys have in Seattle?
You know, I hear about it a lot, and you know, I hear coaches, you know, talking about going to get taller corners and longer corners and bigger safeties. And you know, it's all fine and dandy to go and do that, but you know, you can't simulate the heart. You know, these guys on our team, you know, we have tons of heart, man. You can't model that or imitate that.
Get the heart. Well, you got to find it tall corners and safety.
Not many guys died around the league. Congratulations once again on being the Super Bowl champion. That's Kam Chancellor. Right now, let's get it back to Ryan Field in Los Angeles. We'll be back here with more.